Hey Aquarius, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a timeless tarot reading, asking what's coming towards you. If you'd like for me to pray for you, if you'd like other Aquarius and cross watchers to pray for you, simply say hello in the comments section, leave an emoji, whatever you feel comfortable with. And that gives us something that we can focus on that represents your energy. We're all connected. It's only love and light in this space. Let's see what's coming towards you. Aquarius, be real with yourself. If it doesn't resonate, throw it out. Not every Aquarius reading is for every Aquarius. We start with a message. New rhythms are coming into your life now. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. You've had a steady theme in your latest readings around that. And then we have, I am curious about my true nature. I seek to understand myself. That's cool. Yeah, there's been this vibe in the Aquarius readings consistently around you guys opening kind of a new life chapter, like going into a new era. So we'll see what this tarot reading tells us. What's coming towards my Aquarius at the time of viewing this? Flipping but not flying. We do have the Death card, which is actually, I feel like, is one of the coolest cards in the deck because it's also a rebirth card. So you are setting sail. This is Three of Wands. Three of Wands is progress. These are your ships are coming in. This is your, you've already cleared a lot of the plans. Whatever these plans are, if you're moving into a new house, if you're thinking about starting a new job, launching a new career, if it's even something small, like you're getting the supplies to do a new kind of craft this winter season. I mean, this is random, but it's like you've put your mind to it already. And now it's the action. It's about moving forward with these plans. It's about receiving messages and receiving signals and offers around these plans. Yeah, Magician card. That's our next card. And this is a big time for manifesting right now. So what does that mean, right? Yes, it certainly means visualize everything, feel the feels, imagine the things, all that too. But it comes with questions, right? It's a creative time. So anything that fuels those creative juices, anything that inspires you, right? Because inspiration is that spark. It shows us a little glimpse of what we want. So what sparks it for you, Aquarius? Is it music? Oftentimes it's the arts? Is it watching a sports game? Do you get inspired with athleticism? Do you get inspired with new inventions and new ideas out there? This is about being in that environment that's going to spark you as well. So the spark, I have a feeling, is going to be a word I'm going to be very tempted to say throughout your reading. I don't want to be repetitive, but it's coming through really strong. We have an interesting twist here, Aquarius, and that is that you're leaving something behind that at one point you really had a lot of emotion attached to. And this is not an abandonment. It's not a flakiness. It's not giving up. It's simply that the unknown, having faith in the unknown and going towards it is far more interesting to you right now and more inspiring than sticking around these cups right here and, shining them all up and lining them all up and adoring them. You've done that. You've had that era of your life. And now it's all about new, better, possibly. This has got an electricity to it. I love your reading so far. Okay, what's next? What do my Aquarians need to know about? Victory. This is such a great reading for you guys. We're going to unpack all of these in a moment, but Six of Wands is like taking a victory lap. I wouldn't be surprised if you're getting attention. So if people that you haven't talked to for a while all of a sudden call you up or text you, don't be surprised. It's because your energy is very magnetic right now. The energy of the magician, right? You're in a time of it's snap, crackle, pop, baby. Three of Wands, what does that mean? Unpacking all of these cards, we're going to have a storyline here. Okay, Magician. Tell me more about the Magician. We read them how they fly out. Oh boy. You are drawing a lot of attention. And what's this Eight of Cups? You know what? I'm going to go back to that Magician for a sec. Tell me more about the Magician. You got 2 face cards, 2 people that flew out. Okay, wow. Look how the cards are flying. I like to pay attention to the behavior of the cards when they fly out in clumps. It's like there's a lot of energy usually in the reading. What's this? Six of Wands. Yeah, they're coming out in clumps. That's interesting. They don't usually do that. All right, let me line these up for just a moment. And as I'm lining them up, I'm just kind of feeling out your reading. Gosh, you know what? A lot of you guys, if you are single, I don't think you're going to be single for very much longer. In fact, I know this is going to be very like typical tarot reader, right? Like you're going to meet your soulmate. But there are 2 energies coming towards you. They're both very attractive. This is Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups. The reason I say that you very well may not be single for much longer, if you are, and there's an alternative reading, because the energy is kind of the same, but there could be 2 scenarios, 2 different scenarios. So I'm going to give them both to you. Regarding what you're calling in, for a lot of you guys, that is going to include people. You have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. That means you are either going to be not single for very long. You're going to be hooked up and for the long term, very happily in a relationship that may last like the rest of your life. I know. It's very soulmatey. Or there's like a realizing that you don't have to be single. There's like a connection to codependency between these 2 cups, and that gets a little more complicated. Like if you are in an ethically non-monogamous relationship, you could very well get this spread of cards. Regardless, you have 2, it's going towards a happy place, I can tell you that. And you've got 2 energies, I can tell you that. We've got the Queen of Wands, who's a bit of a show-off, who likes a little bit of attention, might be an extrovert. And she, he, or they, doesn't matter, gender does not attach itself to the cards. They can walk into a room and effortlessly get attention. There's somebody who likes nice things. When they make decisions, even if they are lacking confidence, you would never know. They don't seem to waver on those decisions. This is a bold energy, okay? It's connected to fire signs, you know? It could be that it is a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, okay? So this is one energy that's coming towards you. This is the other energy. It's softer, it's more gentle, it's more sensitive. Could be more creative. This is empathic. You know, this is more introverted. Now, this could be an extroverted person as well, but the energy is more gentle. So we have 2 very different characters here. This is water and fire. So the other character that I'm talking about being so gentle is the Queen of Cups. Now, this could be a water sign. It doesn't have to be, but Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, possibly. So you are drawing, it's like, date the rainbow, Aquarius. Either way, this could be a partnership that lasts a lifetime. Either way, I feel like they're hugging you in. I want to actually check in on their relationship with each other. Like if they're competitive, 5 of Wands, or, you know, or if they get along, it'll kind of give us an idea. There you are. You're in the middle, King of Swords. Swords represents air energy. I'm reading this as you. Okay, tell me more. This is too fun. Tell me more. I feel like I'm totally spying on you. Oh, the devil. Boo. Yeah. Okay, so, well, this can mean a lot of sex. I'll just get that out of the way. But I know that some of you guys might be rolling your eyes. Like, that is totally not my scenario. But either way, I will say that the devil card is talking about a behavioral pattern that could be codependent between these 2 energies. It could definitely be like you're a bit of a player these days, and maybe that's exactly what you need to be. Or it could be a codependency. It could be a pattern of behavior between the 2 that is a bit like an addiction. What is this? The World card. I just feel like your energy is drawing in a lot of others, and it's going to be hard to choose and say no. It's going to be hard to also be single or be alone, I feel like you have got a lot of energy around you. I don't even know if you want to be alone, but I'm just telling you, if you did, it'd be quite a challenge, because I think you're drawing these energies towards you. This could be even somebody here. Yeah, it's definitely got three's a crowd. There's third party dynamic here. I feel like you're the one who's in the know. I don't feel like somebody's like cheating on you or playing you, or I just feel like there's a very good chance you're dating around and you're not making a decision just yet. And some of you guys might be online dating. You might be dating somebody from a distance with the World card. It really feels positive, I gotta say. It feels like you're open to the energies that want to come towards you. It's all part of this magician thing. Should you throw it out? I don't know. I don't think so. This all feels very positive. It's like you were dabbling here and there. There's an exploration going on here. Now, I'm not gonna go any further in that. I want to back it up just a little bit. You're going to have to be discerning with how you spend your time. You might need to be reprioritizing things. You might be traveling a lot. I mean, the Two of Pentacles comes out when there's some decision making, and maybe there's some waffling back and forth. You have so much coming at you. This abundant card of the Empress. Tell me more about that. Oh my God, you guys, now your happiness is getting obnoxious. Just kidding. So kidding. Something's truly coming to an end. The Death card did indeed earlier come out. It flipped and it didn't fly. This time it flew, and it flew out with the Sun card. What you are ending is really good. It's done. It's time, and it's making space, I think, for other energies, because they came next. I put the cart before the horse a little. I got excited. But whatever you need to reprioritize, you might be going through a bottleneck in your schedule, because I feel like you have so much coming toward you and it's all very positive. You might feel a little overwhelmed. You might feel like you've got a lot of plates in the air. That won't last forever. Just know that it's a good indication that your magic is working. So, okay, let's go to more of the serious stuff. You leaving something behind here. Not because you're giving up on it, not because you're flaky. It's because you're simply more interested in what the unknown has to offer, what a new direction has to offer. This act of leaving this thing behind, and it was connected to your emotions, that's your giveaway. The act of it is very balancing. There's something around justice, balance, justice. It's time. There was conflict here. Some of you guys are leaving a job. Some of you guys are leaving a collaboration that was kind of nasty, that there was something maybe unbalanced about the collaboration. It could have been and that is the Five of Wands, is competition. It can be fighting, it can be conflict, and it came out with a Three of Pentacles upside down. This is when a collaboration goes wrong or awry. So that could be co-workers, that could be a client relationship, that could be even if you're working in a group dynamic and you're all sharing the same goal. There is something off about it. You're leaving behind. It is the best thing you've thought of. It's the best thing you could do in this situation. It's going to balance everything in your life. There's your confirmation. This is going to be an extended. Yeah, we're going to get more advice and unpack it further. And if you want to do that, that'll be in the description box below. There will be a link right there, and you can just tap the link. It'll take you right over to the extended. But I want to wrap up the reading by talking about this victory card, the Six of Wands. This is taking that victory lap. I think it's specifically, again, you've got people in your reading. And it could be touching back on one of these people. I don't know who. It could be that someone in the collaboration here that went awry, I was just talking about. Either way, you'll know. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. This is an impulsive, irresponsible energy. And I don't know why this is coming through. I don't know who this is, I know that they could be connected to your finances somehow. You're putting an end to this chapter. You're recognizing this energy as kind of impulsive. It could be overeager or even somewhat a little manipulative. And there's something you are, shoot, it could even be your own behavior. It's either way, it's in your sphere. And you're putting an end to this. This is an exhausting chapter. The 10 of Wands is like, there's integrity attached to this, but it's fully exhausted with a period having to do with this impulsive energy. And then you're stepping towards a very stable, very responsible energy, the King of Pentacles. This is my mind on my money on my mind. This is like financially dependable. This is, it can be stubborn and it can be cold. It can be an earth sign, but it could be a lot more like salt of the earth. And if this has to do with business in any way over here, this is a very good sign that you're taking a step towards a very legitimate and solid energy. And that's where I will leave it. I want to remind you of your first cards, your oracle cards. I am curious about my true nature. I seek to understand myself. You certainly are with the Magician card. And then we have new rhythms are coming into your life now. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. This is so exciting. Feel free to share. I'm going to go into the extended. If you haven't yet, please like the video. Let the algorithm know that you enjoyed it. And consider subscribing. Bye-bye.